Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we are diving into setting up work group in Bitrix24, and by the end, you will have all the insights you need. Work groups are one of the most powerful features of Bitrix24, and today I am going to show you just how easy it is to create one, customize it, and start collaborating with your team. So grab a seat, hit that like button, and let's get started. First, let's get to the work group section. After you have logged in into your Bitrix24, you will be on your main dashboard. From here, you want to click on the work group section in the left hand menu. This is where all your work groups will lie. If you don't have any setup yet, then don't worry. We will create one together in just a moment. We will see all the work groups are in the panel. Now to create a one new work group, click on the create work group option that is here in the green menu, create, which is usually located at the top of right page. This will take you to set up your screen. Here you will need to fill in the some basic details about your work group. Let's start with the name. First we will select the work group and then we have to give the work group name, that is I'm taking right project launch. If you want to add a description, then you can add the description. So everyone knows, if you added the description, so everyone knows what the work group is for. Clicking on next. Now you need to decide on your privacy setting, that is Bitrix24 allows you to choose between the public, private and hidden work groups. Public means anyone within your organization can join and see what's going on in the work group, and in the private means only invited members can join and no one else can see the details. Let's say you are creating a work group for an internal project with sensitive information, so you might want to set this to private. So I'm selecting private option. Once you have selected your privacy setting, it's time to add your team members. You can search for the people by the name or role and then add them directly to your work group. Now I'm adding team members into my work group. Don't worry if you don't want to add any employee right away. You can always add or remove people later. Now I'm clicking on next. You can even set specific roles for your team members like admin or member depending on what kind of permission they need. Next, let's talk about customizing your work group. You have several options here to tailor the space to your team's needs. Now that your work group is set up, it's time to start adding some content. Inside your work group, you can do a variety of things. First, let's look at the discussions. First, we will see the calling function, that is video call, open chat, and start video call. If you created an open chat, then you can directly add it to the chat and you can differently communicate with your team members. Also, in the about work group, you will set all the access permissions accordingly. Here is the access permission. You can set your team members accordingly. Also, there is another option, members. You can add or delete the members from this. You can invite members and also you can delete these members from the work group. You can create discussion threads for anything, whether it's brainstorming ideas, sharing updates, or asking questions. This keeps your conversation organized and relevant to the project. Plus, you can mention specific team members using at the rate in the section. See, if there is a for section and I will be typing any message, then I can directly connect or add the team members by adding the at the rate option. So just like that, you can use the discussion board also. You will also want to create tasks. There is a task option. Bitrix24 makes it super easy to assign tasks to people within your work group. So first we will save this feed. Now we will create a task. You can assign the task to your specific team members in your work group. You can add description and set due dates and even add task dependencies. Here are the parameters. You have to just click on the name and then you can assign this particular task to particular employee. You can add the deadline and many more parameters. Just like you can add any task into your work group. Now we have added the task between the work group. It is shown in the panel. Task can be tracked, marked as completed, and everyone involved will see this progress in a real time. So now your work group is all set and ready to go. Also we have another options, that is calendar. You can access your calendar through the work group. You can create the meeting and create the event accordingly and share with your work group members. Also you can share the important files and folders with your team members, so they will notify what will be the important documents related to that documents. Also there is automation option. You can set and multiple automation for this particular work group, so that it will automate your process and work group will work effectively. Remember, setting up a work group in Bitrix24 is just a beginning. As your team works on a project, you can continue to adjust your work group settings and more files, track task progress, and use all the communication tools Bitrix24 has to offer. So we have uh, we have seen, we can create and post, we can create a task, we can add or create a meeting or event, we can share the files in the particular work group. So that's all for today. I hope you found this tutorial on setting up a work group in Bitrix24 is helpful. Now go ahead and create your own work group to start collaborating with your team. If you have any questions or want to learn more, feel free to check out our other tutorial or leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. See you in the next video. Thank you.